So Austin was looking for a little help on his golf swing, and he says, I just never been able to be consistent. Gee, I wonder why. Look at the club face right here, and look how it's open. It's pointed to the right, and it flips over right at the ball. And it flips, and it flips, and it flips. And if you don't time that little flippy dippy just right, it's not gonna go where you want it. The move isn't to go like this. This isn't what you wanna do, because this goes from open, look where that club face is pointed, to flip over. And every once in a while, you're gonna hit it right where you want it. But for the majority of the time, you're not going to be able to do that. Instead, you want the club face pointed at your target for as long as humanly possible in the swing. You want it to be, ooh, look at that. Look how long it's pointing at the target. Oh, yeah. So instead of going whew, at the ball, let's go whew, at the ball. See, if we don't play around with this here, and we don't try to go like this, okay, the telltale sign that you're throwing your hands or flipping the club at the ball is that right after you hit, the club passes. Okay, it passes and starts to lead the swing instead of following your hands. Here's what you do about it. Here's how you get more consistent. Here's how you get your ball actually going towards the target. You set up at the ball, and first you realize that this is not where you're trying to return to. You're trying to return to there. That's your hitting position. Not here, there. So maybe the practice should be to actually hit right here. Let's try the Andrew method. Let's see if we can get a few straight ones with the flippy dippy. Ooh, that one was thin. Come on, flippy dippy. Ooh, that one wasn't too bad. A little bit to the left. Okay, another one. Ooh, that one went to the right. So you can hit it with the flippy dippy. It's just not gonna go consistently towards your target. Let's instead try holding the club face pointed towards the target for as long as possible, working on our hitting position. Ooh, lovely. That felt tasty. Mmm, delicious. Do you hear the sound difference? That's called compression. That's consistency. Listen to this. Oh, baby. Look at that, right at our flagstick. So the first thing to do, Andrew, is to work right here at the bottom. Right here. Figure out where you're actually supposed to be, which is there while turning, okay? Keeping your spine position. And then you want the shaft leaning forward just a little bit. And you want to pull the handle of the club through the ball. Boom, like that. And you work on that over and over and over until you can actually pull the handle or the shaft of the club through the ball. Like that. Then as you continue, you make your swing longer and longer, keeping that same feeling right here. Keeping that same feeling. Maybe you just get to that impact position so you know where you're aiming for, and then you go longer and learn to turn through the ball and use your big muscles. Pull that handle through. And then as you get longer, Andrew, you want to good loop. Now the good loop is you place an object back here just like that, and you want to go over the object with your club on the way back and under it on the way through. Okay, so we're here at our impact position. Lovely, and we go over and under. Oh baby, look at that. Look at that. And then we apply the right drills to keep you pointed in the right direction. So instead of swinging like that, where you're trying to throw the club head at the ball and time it just right so you're here, you want to get there in front of it, so that when you get there with your full swing, you can go over the object and then under it.